CIARA launched a fragrance in 2020 with her husband Russell. Oh my goodness, it has got pink pepper. If we can't get hold of the prayer, at least we can get hold of the fragrances. Fragrance is a feel-good product. My dad learned about the name CIARA from that fragrance. The fragrance that brings back good memories for CIARA is the smell of Russell Wilson. Of course, you smell a perfume and it's like, my husband, my man, I go love her. I will delve into their perfume collections by virtual reality. So you just want to make her feel comfortable, get her flowers. There are things about CIARA that I sure do admire. CIARA used to pop and drop and shake. Hey Bambi, welcome back to the channel. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and smash that subscribe button and become part of the family. In today's video, I'll be bringing you fragrances from the collection of CIARA. CIARA's prayer is the one that we'll be waiting for. This is not CIARA's prayer, this is the fragrance that CIARA be wearing. If we cannot get hold of CIARA's prayers, at least we can get hold of her fragrances, try them on and see if we'll be able to bag ourselves a Russell Wilson. So if that's something you're interested in, without further ado, let's get into the video. Starting off, when I did my research about CIARA, a bit of backstory about CIARA. She is a music star, a pop artist. If you know anything about her, what I remember the most about her is her dance. CIARA used to pop and drop and shake. It's so good. Oh my goodness, she's so fit, she's so beautiful. Even after 3 kids, girl is snatched. She be glowing these days, especially with the new love of her life.
Guys, the funny thing is that Russ makes me really nervous.
I do.
So yes, you do. For some reason, I don't know. I mean, I kind of know why, but no, what is going on?
Can we have more babies?
CIARA is goals on some level. She is goals on some level. There are things about CIARA that I sure do admire. So delving into her perfume collection, I was very intrigued to find out what she smells like, what she wears, what does she like. CIARA recently sat down to an interview where she shared some of her favorite fragrances and smells with us. No surprises there. CIARA launched a fragrance in 2020 with her husband Russell, a fragrance called R&C. It's the fragrance duo by CIARA and Russell Wilson, and it's called R&C. This fragrance has got main accords of white floral, vanilla, fruity, sweet, floral. Is sort of powdery, but it's a floral fragrance for women. It's got top notes of red berries, pink pepper, and freesia. Oh my goodness, it has got pink pepper. I love note of pink pepper in fragrances. It's got middle notes of jasmine, peony, and gardenia, and it's got base notes of vanilla, sandalwood, and musk. I imagine that this to be a floral sort of spicy sort of fragrance. When you check Fragrantica, people say that this fragrance sort of reminds them of Victor and Raw Flower Bomb of Carolina Herrera. I don't know how similar that would be. So that's the base point. CIARA has got her own fragrance. I imagine she would wear her own fragrance. If you want to smell like her, definitely check out R&C, the fragrance duo by herself and Russell Wilson. There are a few questions that she answered. So first one was, what is the first fragrance that she ever bought and why? CIARA's response to that was CIARA by Revlon, and that's because that's even where her name came from. Her dad learned about the name CIARA from that fragrance, CIARA by Revlon, and her dad bought that scent for her mom when her mom was pregnant with her, which is actually a very cute story. Imagine finding a fragrance and naming your daughter after the fragrance. They asked her, do you still wear fragrance even when you don't leave the house? And of course her answer was yes, that it's part of her feel good. Fragrance is a feel-good product. I always say it. Even when I'm not leaving the house, I still wear fragrance. I tend to wear milder fragrances at home anyways because I don't want to get a headache, or I also like to preserve my expensive fragrances for when I step out. I asked her, what is your work from home fragrance? I've never even thought about it. I need to do a video, film a video on my work from home fragrances. Actually, that is a whole idea. In 2023, Priscilla, you need to move with the times. She says that she wears her sea fragrance from the fragrance duo, and the scent was created with Russell and it works perfectly for day and night. They asked her what her cozy sweatsuit fragrance would be, and she said it would be downy clean breeze fabrics, softener sheets, cozy and fresh. Of course, you want to be, when you're at home, you want to smell like clean. You just want to smell clean, crisp, nothing too serious. The next question was, what is your power suit fragrance and why? She said her power suit fragrance is Roses Musk. I imagine that fragrance is by Santal. I might be wrong, but Roses Musk screams Santal to me. Either Santal or the other house. What's that other house? not Montal, the ones that make the other, it's similar to Montal. I can't remember the house for the life of me, but anyways, I'll do my research and I'll put the name of the house on the screen. She wears Rosie's Musk because she loves the smell of it. It makes her feel really good and it gives her confidence. They asked her what her date night fragrance would be and why, and of course it was R&C by Russell and CIARA because it's sexy and it has got an irresistible smell that your lover would remember. They asked her what fragrance brings her comfort. For me, the fragrance that brings me comfort is Killian Angel Shea. I just love that fragrance. I wear it and I just feel like I've been haunted. But for CIARA, what brings her comfort is the smell of fresh flowers, not a fragrance. Girl, it's so easy to please. When you just want to make her feel comfortable, get her flowers. She loves the smell of fresh flowers. They asked her the fragrance she sprays to bring back good memories, and she says it is Santal 33 by Le Labo because that's what her husband sprays. Hey God, I go love. The fragrance that brings back good memories for CIARA is the smell of Russell Wilson. Of course, it has to be the smell of a good man. The scripture says a man that cannot provide for his family is worse than an infidel. Me, I say a man that is wicked and stingy stinks worse than a gutter.
Instead of sweet smell, you will be burning and you'll be stinking, you'll be smelling like gutter.
I said it. Scratch that. I don't know what is wrong with me today. The smell that brings good memories. Imagine like you smell a perfume and it's like, ah, my husband, my man, the man I love, the man that loves me. But there are some people that you will smell their fragrance. Some men, you just be like, ah, you just be angry. And a lot of those men, they tend to wear Dior Sauvage. Next question was the candle you're currently burning right now. She's burning one by Anthropology and it's called Capri Blue Colossal Mercury. They light up the house beautifully and it gives it a fresh smell. You obviously want your house smelling clean and fresh. They asked her what smell you want when you want to unwind. What's the smell when you want to unwind? And she says she likes putting eucalyptus mint oils in her diffuser. It helps her to relax and to unwind.
Next question.
The next question was the scent you would associate with this time. So the time when she was answering the questions, and she said the R&C fragrance because Russell and her created it out of love during one of the most trying times our world has ever experienced. Creating the product gave her so much joy and happiness, and that's because obviously I think they created that fragrance in 2020. If you know, it was COVID and the world just shut down. Like everywhere was shut down. I can't even believe we all existed in a time where everything was actually shut down and everybody was at home. We've all sort of gradually gone back to how it was pre-COVID. I don't think we're fully where we were pre-COVID, but I think we've gradually started to move back into that. But yeah, that is it about CIARA. Shout out to Tammy. Tammy was the one who gave me this video idea. I asked you guys to let me know what celebrity you want me to do, so just let me know what celebrity you want me to do. I will delve into their perfume collections by virtual reality. It's not that I'm there physically. Maybe someday, one day, I'll be able to actually physically go into one of these perfume collections, but for now we're doing it via virtual reality. You know, we're in those collections by virtual reality. I hope you enjoyed this video. Also go ahead and do all of that good stuff, guys. Like, share and subscribe. Guys, please like, please share, please subscribe. And until I see you again, why am I giggling? Until I see you again in my next video, because I look forward to see you again in my next video. Stay beautiful, stay blessed, hi, and bye.
I think I present my best.
Where she shared some of her but yeah, so CIARA but anyways, and that's because is by force. But anyways, they asked her what her cozy sweat and even me, when I don't leave the house, focus. CIARA has got bringing you fragrances from the house. I'm sorry, CIARA, when you put it on, it's the fragrance duo by CIARA. CIARA recently said CIARA is a musician. I think starting off, okay, if we cannot, what's CIARA's husband's name?